Hey everyone, want to know how I go from this to this? Then keep on watching. Okay, so the first product that I'll be using today is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Shampoo, which I really love. It's very moisturizing while still getting your hair clean, and I use this once a week. And besides that, I'll be using this Shea Moisture Intensive Moisturizing Mask. It's the best mask I've ever used in my entire life, not even lying. It's a very rich product. It really takes care of your hair, and it also melts away your tangles. So I use my kinky curly white tooth comb that I've been having for years for detangling my hair. So when I'm in the shower, I divide my hair into 4 sections and I detangle each section with the mask in my hair. So right here you see my hair detangled in a bun. I'm putting on a plastic bag. You can also use a shower cap for this step, but I did not have one laying around. So I'm using this wretched ass plastic bag. Make sure it's nice and tight. And then I get out my steamer. This is a huge steamer that my mom got a few years ago. I do not know where she got it from, but I'm pretty sure you can find smaller ones on Amazon as well. And I'm just preparing the steamer. I usually sit underneath it for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how much my hair really needs to be, really moisturized. So I really enjoy this step actually. It's really relaxing, and I really enjoy the fact that the steam makes sure that the mask really penetrates my hair. So I do whatever until the steamer is done. So then I get into the bathroom again, take off the plastic bag and go and rinse out the mask. So here you can see what my hair looks like after I rinse out the mask. You can already tell it's looking very defined, very moisturized. So I'm going to again section off my hair into 4 parts to start off the styling process. Making sure that the parts are even, and I'm also starting in the back of my head. I do not know why I do that. I always start in the back of my head. So the first product, the first product that I'm going to use is the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. If you do not know this product as a curly girl, what are you even doing? So this is actually my favorite product, like all-time favorite. I used to have a really weird relationship with it because when I used too much, it really did frizz up my hair. So I'm making sure, as you could see, I just got a little bit in my hand and making sure it's raked through my hair. The back of my head needs a little less product because the curls are bigger out there. And I'm also using this Fructis Banana Hair Food Mask / leave-in. I'm using a little bit more of that because this is a really lightweight product. And honestly, I usually only use the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie because it's just everything. Like, I only need that product with a styler and I'm good to go. But I do not want my hair to get too used to the product, so sometimes I do alter products into my routine, use something else. So that's what I'm doing right here. But basically, I could also only use the curl enhancing smoothie. But I'm also using this today, so I'm just breaking it through my hair, making sure it's everywhere, and really smoothing it out. And afterwards, I'll be using this gel that I really love. It's from Curls, the Goddess Curls jelly. I really like this product. It's a really lightweight gel because I do not really like the crunchy feeling. It's a really runny gel as well. It's not a thick gel. So I use a little bit of that and rake it through my hair as well, making sure all the hair is coated so all the curls get really defined. So that's what I'm doing right here. And then I'm going to scrunch my curls up because I really want to make sure they're getting really bouncy. And when you rake all the products into your hair, it kind of makes your hair looking straight, so you really want to make sure you bounce the curls back up with scrunching. So I'm just going to do the other side right now. I'm speeding up this process because I really did the same you just saw. So that's what I'm doing right here. So now I'm going to start on the front of my hair, and the curls in the front do have a little bit of a different texture. My curls in the front have more of a 3C texture and the curls in the back more of a 3B. So I'm using more product in here because they do need more moisture. My hair is also more tangled in the front. So you see me raking the curl enhancing smoothie through my hair right here and detangling my hair at the same time. Sometimes I do use like a brush, like a tangle teaser or a Denman. I do prefer the tangle teaser, but the thing with that is I feel like they really clump together my curls, so I do get great definition, but I do have so much less volume than when I do not use like a brush. So I do actually prefer using my fingers instead. So right here I'm just raking the banana hair food through my hair, also using a little bit more in the front of that as well. And also what I do is when I see pieces that I do find not curling so pretty, I just smooth them out so they do not get frizzy when I diffuse my hair. And I'm also scrunching my hair through this process to make sure that my curls get really bouncy and very nice. So that's what I'm doing right here. And I'm going to put in the gel again for definition, using a little bit more of that as well. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right here. So here I'm just making sure that the product is everywhere in the section. I'm scrunching the product into my hair to really get that bounce, that definition and whatnot. And for the other side, I'm going to speed up the process as well because I'm really doing the exact same thing. The only different thing you'll see me doing here, because the last section that I do always is the most dry, obviously, because it's out there without the product waiting, so it really dries up very quickly. So what you see me doing right here is spraying it a little bit with a spray bottle just to make sure that it's wet again. And because I find it very hard when your hair is like kind of dry again to rake through the product. Obviously it's more tangled again, and it's just it doesn't go in smoothly, so I make sure that the section is wet enough. So here's the end result. You see me scrunching a little bit more. My hair already looks really defined, so I'm going to diffuse my hair until it's completely dry. But before I do that, I get the other gel that I have from Curls. This one is much thicker, so I use that on my edges, not like really laying them, but just making a little bit sure that they don't go wild when I diffuse my hair. And I'm also smoothing down a few pieces one last time before I start diffusing. And the next clip, you will see my hair 100% dry. So I do diffuse for I think about like 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So this is what my hair looks like after. It's really bouncy, defined. It already has pretty much volume, like quite some volume for like day one. We all know the struggle. So this is what my hair looks like. As you can tell, it's really like healthy looking, no frizz at all. So what I'm going to do is get some oil afterwards. This is a Care oil that I've been using for years now. I have this bottle for literally a few years now, and I just put a little bit in my hands and I rub them together, and then I just put it in my hair. I do not really have a technique, like obviously I'm not going to rake it through because I do not want to ruin the curls, but I'm just putting it in there. I find this oil very lovely. It smells really good. It's like an oil blend, so it's a few different oils. And somebody once told me that putting oils in wet hair is not a good idea, so ever since I've been putting my oils in dry hair, and I find it very like a nice touch. So I also wanted to show you guys what my hair looked like throughout the week, because I usually make my routines last for a week. because I'm just too lazy to do it more often. So I just do it once a week. So I really make sure that they last like an entire week. So this is what my hair looked like at day 3. As you can tell, the curls still look good. They are still very defined. Here and there you see a little bit of frizz, but it was very humid outside as well. But other than that, they still look very good. There's volume, there's definition, there's bounce. Like, what else do you need? So this is what it looked like on day 3, and that's the back of my head as well. And I also have a clip of day 4. That's right here. Not much different than day 3, but it's still very good looking, very defined, and that's what we like. So that's what my hair looks like on day 4, and obviously the volume builds up with the day. So I actually also have a clip of like day 8. Like, I was very lazy this week, but as you can see, still a lot of definition, more frizz obviously, but a lot of volume as well, so it really lasts a very long time. So that's what it looks like even after a week. So I hope I could help you guys with this, and thank you very much for watching.